Hi, I'm Rich Bond of Bond and Company. I'm a financial recruiter. The title for my video blog today is I'm a CEO, not a CFO. And this comment was made to me by a new client. When this woman, a successful entrepreneur, reached out to me, that was how she introduced herself. And so this woman has a successful company that provides services to the telecom industry. And their company is growing quite rapidly, but she's a little concerned because they're in a low margin business. And she needs some help setting up some structure and direction and guidance. So I was a little surprised because this woman actually has a strong financial background. She had a successful career on Wall Street before she set up her own company. But what she explained to me was that once she set up her own company, she was committed to selling. She found out that she was good at it, she liked it, and that's where she spent her time and effort. And she doesn't really have an inclination to go back to the finance and the details, but thinks that it's going to be important for the business going forward. And I was thrilled to get the call because we've worked with many companies like this in the past. We've worked with owners and presidents of private companies, dozens of instances, and we've helped them. So what happens with a lot of these private companies is that the finance hasn't evolved from what it was when they started up, and they're getting historical information, which is basically bookkeeping. And this limits a company and it reduces the profitability and it misallocates resources. So in various instances, we've worked with companies, we've largely replaced the controller, and their profits have gone up between 50 and 100%. We also work with a company that put in a financial analysis system, and a year later they were able to sell their company to a national private equity firm for more than they ever anticipated. So over the last few months, I took the examples of these companies I work with and put them together in a profit guide that I entitled 5 Analytical Processes That Will Make Your Company Thrive. And it's on my website. You can download it at no obligation at bondandcompany.com. So I think finance is a little bit frightening to a lot of people. It doesn't necessarily require a lot of time and effort if you know what you're doing. So I'd love to talk to you, love to get a better sense of what your business is all about and how we could potentially help each other. I think in a reasonable short period of time, you get a lot more knowledge about finance, and knowledge is power, and hopefully that power will translate itself into additional profits and more rapid growth. Thanks for your consideration.